Protected from the glow of light pollution and the masses that flock to camp in Ontario's big provincial parks, Kawartha Highlands' signature site is a collection of lakes and forest with hidden riches of science and nature. After being told about the area by a local author and hearing it may have a connection to a lost Aboriginal star story, I set out to find the best-kept secret in Ontario for views of the night sky. My goal is to get myself and a telescope to the top of the park's Blueberry Mountain on Crab Lake, rumored to have amazing views of the night sky, only meters from some great campsites.
This is probably as good a view as you're going to get in a park with a lot of trees. You'll notice behind us here you can see a lot more of the horizon. That's because we're high above the lake, about 100 feet above the lake, on a mountain that we found as we were canoeing around.
Hoping I and my short tube refractor would survive, I scrambled from the plateau to the top of the mountain a few dozen meters above.
Well, as you can see, I'm on top of Blueberry Mountain. This is the actual summit, and as it turns out, a natural shelf, sort of a resting spot on the way up here, turned out to give us a better view of the night sky than here. As you can see, as we pan around, there are a lot of trees in the way. There's actually not that clear a view, but there's this neat Inukshuk here, and it was worth the walk up here just to see our new friend here.
The plateau closer to the lake turned out to be a far better observing location for my prime target, the constellation sometimes referred to as the Little Dipper, which includes the North Star. As you can see in this time exposure, the North Star is the point around which the night sky appears to rotate. That's because the North Star is the point of light that we see directly overhead the North Pole of the Earth, or as Aboriginals call our world, Turtle Island. A rock carving of a turtle was made by Aboriginals in this region hundreds of years ago. One native guide I talked to said the eggs the turtle in the carving appears to have laid below it may actually be the stars of the Little Dipper. Rather than just eyeball it, I decided to put the theory to the test out here, holding up a sketch I'd made of the carving in front of the brightest view of the Little Dipper I could get. Though the stars didn't match up exactly, there were only two out of place. Could it be the result of an ancient nova, a planetary conjunction, or just artistic license? Either way, I'll be returning to the Kawartha Highlands area soon to see if the whole world really does revolve around a great turtle.